Hello gorgeous, it's Jen. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have my Shop My Stash items in front of me. This is a great opportunity with you when I go through my stuff and grab things that either need to stay or go or things that need more attention. I have a mixture between high-end and drugstore. I had some fun putting this look together. If you want to stay and check it out and hear me chatting about Christmas movies and making money as a YouTube creator, then just keep watching. I do already have a couple of products on. I have my brows, my eyeshadow primer, and some plumping lip gloss on my lips. I, of course, will have everything listed and linked in the description box for you below. I'll start with my Sheglam. This is the Birthday Skin Primer. So I'm just gonna use a Q-tip, put a little bit on there. I really don't like putting my fingers in tubs. I'm gonna start with this. Now, if you saw my Shop My Stash video, I talked about this primer not necessarily being very mattifying. So I picked a matte foundation to hopefully offset that. And I have been doing that a few times and I think it's working out. Definitely I can see blurring, just not sure it's oily skin friendly. While that's soaking into the skin, I'm gonna go into my Colourpop and Rudolph palette. I was so happy that they brought this back. I had some fun with this. I am a big Rudolph fan. I've been watching it for a very long time. I'm always singing the song, "There's Always Tomorrow," to my husband. He laughs. It's one of my favorite songs from the movie. I'm gonna go in with my Unit 309 brush. It's a little on the fluffy side. And I think I'm gonna go into this Little Buck. Fun fact, my maiden name is Buck. This is a nice, medium, slightly deeper shade of brown. And I'm just gonna take this into the crease. Fan it out a little bit. Nice. Believe it or not, I just saw the Christmas movie Elf for the first time last year. I did enjoy it. I love A Christmas Story. It's one of my favorites. And they have the duck at the end. Just going in with a clean BH brush and going over the edges here. I'm going into North Pole. It's a nice, pretty pinky champagne. Pretty. Going into Ready Santa to just deepen up that outer corner a teensy bit. This is my IT Cosmetics and Ulta brush. Gonna go back into Little Buck and take it underneath. Gonna add a little bit of my AOA Black Gel Liner. Really good liner at a fabulous $1 price. I believe I placed another Shop My Stash order. It's scary during the holidays when you're shopping so much I can't even remember. But if I did, of course, I will share it with you. Now I know I did. I did because I ordered some cute little bracelets for my nieces. Just sort of taking that pencil brush and blending out that edge there. And then I'm going to take my Relove Slick Flick liquid liner. I haven't played with this in a while. It is awesome. Just so easy. Don't you love how you get older and you realize that a close mirror is really beneficial? Speaking of vision, I had another company reach out to me and offered to send me colored contacts. If you remember, not so long ago, when I did the Odin's Eye palette review, I did it in conjunction with those contacts. That was a different company. This is a new company that reached out. Super nice. And they offered to send me a few pair of contacts if I would share it with you and tell you what I thought. So I did say yes. Gonna put a little bit of my e.l.f. Lash and Roll mascara on. I'm still testing this. Mascara is on. It is growing on me. It's not the boldest, but I like it. Next, I'll move into foundation, and I grabbed the Nars Soft Matte Complete foundation. I've had this for a while. It is a very matte, full coverage foundation. And what I found, I have been enjoying mixing it with some other foundations just because it dries really matte on my face. But I'm not going to do that today because I want you to see what it looks like on its own. It was my favorite for a very long time, and then I just sort of forgot about it, and now I'm not sure I love it as much as I did. I washed my StansOut sponge. Look at Jenny, she's a good girl. I did also wipe off that lip plumper. I don't like to put foundation on when there's something on my lips. It dries down pretty fast. The concealer I chose in my shop and stash was my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. I do enjoy this concealer. It's just a little bit messy because it's a pump. I remember reading reviews about it, and that was everybody's biggest complaint, is that a little bit goes a long way, but when you press this pump, which is giving me a hard time right now, oftentimes more comes out than you would want. I'm going to take my little Real Techniques concealer brush, try to go in as light as possible. Use that whole Wayne Goss trick that I've been doing where you really focus it in here. Because mature skin issues, you don't move around in here. And I'm liking that. I'm trying to put more in here and less down here where I have the fine lines. Although I have been playing with my Peter Thomas Roth wrinkle eraser. I'll pop up a picture. I saw somebody on TikTok that mixed it with their concealer, and it looked amazing on her. I don't know if there was filters or what was happening, but I tried it and it did not turn out well. You can't use it too close to your skincare, and then you have to let it completely set before you go in with makeup, at least in my experience. Let me know if you've seen that TikTok. But that looks great. I'm going to leave it right there. But that Peter Thomas Roth does help. It really smooths out my under eyes, which I guess the divot comes forward and they don't look as dark. So I am a fan of that product. I think I use something from LYS almost every day of my life. I love this cream bronzer. This is in the shade medium. I still toy around about getting the lighter shade. I don't know. But I love the packaging. I love how far this goes. You need just the teensiest bit and it just blends like butter. You can tell this one's not on the chopping block, right? I just love it. Definitely my favorite product from LYS. And this brush that I'm using is from BH. So the Wet n Wild Hello Halo highlight I've not been using. I am just not super into highlight these days. I got rid of a lot. And you never know, your tastes do change. And the couple times I have used it, I don't hate it when I put it on. I mean, that's pretty. Wet n Wild really does a great job with highlight. And for blush, I grabbed this Moira blush. I'd been back and forth on whether I should declutter this. I think it's my fault. The color is just too dark. This is Soft Berry, and every time I use this blush, I tend to lose control. I'm gonna use my JennDBeauty brush, and I'm gonna try to, see, I don't like to stick to the top or the bottom. I just wanna go everywhere, you know? So I'm tapping it off, and I'm gonna be light-handed. I own other super pigmented blushes. I should be okay with this one. Right, it's there, but I haven't powdered yet, so it'll calm down a little bit when I powder. While I'm on the cheeks, I'll set with my Milani Silky Matte. This one is not in danger. This is the 200 shade, which I would say is very neutral. It's not cool, it's not warm, and it really is a good name. It is a silky matte. I'm glowing a little bit more than I would like to, so it's time for powder. And this Dominique Cosmetics powder that I'd gotten in a Boxycharm, I just haven't played with it, and I do like it. It's the translucent shade, and I'm gonna start with my brush. This is a Wet n Wild. And I'm just gonna set initially with this, and then I'm going to go back over it with a powder puff. It's a pretty powder. And for under my eyes, the same sort of deal. I'm going to go in with my Pat McGrath, which I have been enjoying. This is a good powder. I'm going to go into this smaller Jasmine Beauty brush and just lightly set. Then I'll go in with the powder puff. Still playing with these e.l.f. lip liners. I believe this is the Baddest Beige, which was the nude brown with a tinge of pink. This is definitely Baddest Beige. The Spill the Tea has a little bit of a warmer undertone to it. I've been enjoying this e.l.f. lip oil. This one is in Honey Talks. I love the doe foot. I love the mintiness. This is a big fave of mine. I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. setting spray. Here is the finished look. This is your reminder to use the makeup that you have or get rid of what you're not using. I just want to remind you again that all of the products that I used today are listed and linked in the description box below. A little bit of good news. I just found a company that provides me with affiliate links. So if you've ever wondered how a YouTube creator makes money, I did not know this until a couple of years ago. I didn't know how YouTubers made money. They make money through collaborations with companies where a company pays them to discuss their product. That has never happened to me, at least as of yet. I've had companies send me PR, but not a situation where a company sends me product and then pays me to talk about that product. I have no aversion to doing collaborations, and I hope that you would trust that I would give you my honest review. Matter of fact, Luxaza, you've seen me do a couple of videos. They recently reached out to me and said, can we send you a product? We don't want you to do a video on it. We want you to test it. We want to know what your feedback is. How cool is that? So back to how creators make money. Through collaborations, through ads from Google once they are monetized. I've mentioned that January 14th will be my 3-year anniversary, and I am so close. I am a couple hundred watch hours away from being monetized, and then I get paid for the ads that Google puts on my videos. I don't know how much that is, but it's just a big achievement that I'm looking forward to, and you know I will celebrate, I will have a giveaway, I will make sure that you know. So make sure at the end of this video you watch one more video to help me get those watch hours, please, because I would love to have it done before my January anniversary. And then the third way that a creator makes money is through affiliate links. So from day one, I have listed and linked the products that I use in my video with no affiliate links. I didn't have any. I applied to a couple different companies and they told me no. I guess you have to be a certain size to get approval. So the only affiliate link that I had before 2 days ago was Amazon. Now there is a new company that told me yes, so I'm very excited because now I'm able to link almost everything and maybe make some money. If you decide to use my affiliate links to shop, I so greatly appreciate it. Very, very much. But even if you don't, I'm happy that you are here, that you spent some time with me. I hope that you will consider subscribing and joining me. I upload videos on Mondays and Saturdays. Give the video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.